Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 25th of July. It is a Thursday, so the off-the-board prompt is texture. So my pin is the texture that you see in this ruffled tote up there in the corner. And I am using my Color Rush Studio July kit, which is called Sweet Summer. And I started with this wreath paper and I cut out the center because I am going to add the tissue paper into the center of that. So I'm just taking a pencil and making a little bit of lines on a white piece of cardstock so that I know where all of these pieces need to go. So this tissue paper actually came in the kit as well. This is what my kit was wrapped in, and I love to use tissue paper. So I always keep the tissue paper so that I can use it. I love to mount my photos with tissue paper for sure. And it creates such good texture when it is torn like this. So I'm going to go ahead and layer them up. I was trying not to get the lines completely like on top of each other. I didn't want it to look like it was like exactly the same piece. I didn't want them to line up. So they're kind of offset a little bit to give a little bit different of a look. And looking at it now, I probably should have started at the bottom and worked my way up, because you can kind of see that the ruffles are roughly on the top, and if you look at the pin, the ruffles are facing below. So it's not super noticeable, but you know, it's always like your hindsight's 2020 when you do the voiceover and you see how it's made, and you're like, oh, maybe I should have done that. But it would have been very easy to just flip this around, but it doesn't matter. I think it's good just the way it is. So, of course, my husband is going to turn on the generator outside. Hopefully that humming is not too loud. So I'm going to go ahead and put my wreath back on here and kind of ruffle up those ruffles a little bit. And then I'm going to take my photo. This is a picture of my husband and I. We were sitting on the bank while the boys were fly fishing. Well, I guess at this point, if he's sitting on the bank with me, it was just Lucas fly fishing. But his shirt is black, and so I thought that the black tissue paper really went well with that. And then, of course, it's a selfie, and if you know me at all, I don't take a very good selfie. I always am on like the weirdest angle and usually cut myself pretty close to off. So I was trying to decide where I was going to put this picture, and I decided that tucking it into the wreath made the fact that my face was partially cut off seem normal, I guess you could say. So I did take a scrap piece of paper from the kit, the one with the little diamonds, and matted my photo on 3 sides because I didn't need to mat that 4th side because it's just being tucked underneath anyway. So now I'm going to work on my title, and I love the acrylic kits from Color Rush Studio, and this month is no exception. I am going to use the Beach Bum title, and I know we're not like at a beach like at an ocean or anything, but we're kind of on the beach of the river. It makes sense to me, so I'm going to go with it. This was our summer beach. So I also take one of the ephemera pieces, and it's the one that had summer, 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 and I had already kind of cut it apart, and I'm going to use the pink summer word as the rest of my title. And I love how it just kind of curves like it's meant to sit right on top of that Beach Bum acrylic set. And then also sitting on the H is going to be one of the fabric butterflies. So cute. I put the yellow one down at the bottom, and I'm actually going to bring the green one up to the top. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to add some florals, but instead I decided to fussy cut out the big berry piece from another piece of paper and use some of those berries and really embrace the berryness. I'm pretty sure some of the snacks we brought were berries while we were hanging out on the beach, so totally works. So I have those pink berries. I put those at the top. I also had fussy cut out a smaller red berry and a blueberry, and then there was kind of like a ombre yellow blueberry. So that's going to go up there at the top to complete that kind of berry cluster. Now, that berry cluster also had the prettiest little white flower, and so I fussy cut that out as well. I guess it's pink, actually. It looks white on camera, but it's really like a really, really pale pink. So I'm going to put that underneath the title of Beach Bum. I'm going to also add an acrylic floral next to that floral as well. And then I took a yellow berry and another blueberry, and I'm going to put them next to that word summer. So right up there. Yep, I just love how that all nestles. It just works so good. So at this point, I'm thinking that the yellow one's going to go up top, but I'm going to swap that out for the pink one. So those two just get swapped here. And that is not everything I'm going to do. So I do go ahead and glue it all down and then realize that I need something else. I need an actual fabric ruffle. So I'm going to grab the green frazzle here, and I'm going to tuck it in the wreath on the top and the bottom and just give that extra ruffle there. So once I get that glued in, that is going to do it for this layout. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not sure that there are any more of these kits left, but definitely check out the shop. I will have all the links below. And if it's your first time, use the code Crystal10 and that'll save you 10% in the shop. And I encourage you to sign up for the kit club. You get a discount on additional things, and you don't have to worry about it selling out. So highly encourage you to do that. So there are the close-ups. I will also have the off the board playlist linked down below. And remember to wear your crown.